Oh, hi, hello. Welcome to Tuesday. It's 3 p.m. I'm on my side of town, but I'm not quite home yet. I'm making a stop at one of my customers. I was going to show him some video stuff. Funny enough, he's aware of my YouTube channel and was going to. I told him, I said, bring all your stuff down. I'll show you how to, set it all up and you can record your videos. He wants to record cooking videos and stuff. And in return, he's like, "Oh, I'll make you some food. I'll cook you some food." I was like, "Okay, cool. Sounds great. Sounds good to me." Well, anyway, today was the day I was going to come by, so I texted him, said, "Hey, did you bring all your stuff?" And he calls me back. He goes, "Bro, I forgot, and something was going on." And I said, "Okay, no big deal." He goes, "But I didn't forget your food, because I have your food. I'm cooking it for you, so still come to the restaurant and get your food." So I'm here, and he said about 3 o'clock is when it'll be ready. So we're gonna mosey on in and see what he's got in store for us. Even though Tiffany's got tacos going on tonight, leftovers are totally fine. Holy crap.
She's gonna be happy, bro. Here. Carrots, zanahoria.
All right, I'm back from the gym and I am starving. Tiffany wants to continue with her plans for taco/tostadas. We have some marinated chicken that we've been sitting on for about a week. She got zucchini, she got some beans. It's Taco Tuesday, we're gonna stick with that plan. But this looks amazing, it smells amazing. I definitely wanna give this a try. And we're gonna eat the rice and the guajillo salsa because it's all Mexican inspired. But just check out this chicken. So this is like roasted chicken thighs, carrots, onions, potatoes, and little green olives here, which I love. Tiffany does not, so I'll eat those. But yeah, smells amazing. And then we got a full thing of rice. This is like a guajillo salsa he said he made. Yeah. Roberto, my man. Roberto made us dinner. It's gonna be for tomorrow. Wow. Your mom's got a dentist appointment, so she's not gonna want to cook tomorrow. So this is dinner tomorrow.
Potatoes, chicken?
Chicken, potatoes, carrots. And that's rice.
Nice. What do you think? Should we stick with the plans? Still make the... I don't care.
The olives are fantastic.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. This is ready to go. So if you want to save this for tomorrow, then good to go.
It's good.
That is really good. My kind of rice right there. That's a flavor bomb. That chicken and potatoes on top of that. And I gotta try the salsa. That's guajillo salsa. Just a straight guajillo salsa. That's all I'm tasting. That's gonna go great with the chicken and the rice and just kind of put it all together. I think we made a decision. I think we're gonna eat this tonight because it's already hot. It's ready to go. I'll cook tomorrow night since Tiffany's not gonna want to cook tomorrow. I'll cook. We'll do tostadas tomorrow. My final product, guajillo salsa, kind of drizzled on top there, and just kind of, what do you say, like a pot roast? Mexican pot roast? It's a little after 8:30 p.m. Tiffany and I just got done watching the Balloon Boy hoax documentary on Netflix. It's called, I think, Trainwreck or something like that. I don't know. That's the kind of stuff that she likes to watch. When I give her the remote, say, hey, put whatever you want on. It's usually some kind of documentary, docuseries, murder mystery, kidnapping, some kind of, catfish story. I don't know. That's the kind of stuff she likes to watch. 99% of the stuff that I put on, she doesn't watch. She falls asleep. She leaves the room, not interested. I can sit through anything. I'll let her put on anything, and I can sit through it, somewhat get into it, watch it, figure things out. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. But I would never pick that. Anyway, I kind of want to wrap up today's vlog. I know it's a little bit on the shorter side today. In here. And I want to talk about my office, my studio, my man cave, if you will. I've been in this house for 5 years now. And when we first moved in, we built this wall. This was just a big open area. We built this wall. We put it in this sliding barn door, if you will. This is the style of door that Tiffany really liked. And, it looks cool. It's unique. Not necessarily the best choice for soundproofing, right? For someone who live streamed and, talked a lot. But nevertheless, it's one of the first things people see when they walk in the door, and it looks really cool. And we're both very happy with it. No regrets. But the original plan for this room was a streaming room, right? Because I was a dedicated live streamer on Twitch. My dual PC setup was over here in the corner. My monitors, I had soundproofing on the wall, and the camera pointed in this corner. And in this corner, I had my plant stand with all my live plants, and I had a bookcase with all my figurines and stuff, and it was really dope, right? And I had that look, that setup for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And then eventually I moved, and I kind of shifted the room. And so I put soundproofing on this wall, and I got a fourth monitor and more lights, and kind of made this corner here. And then this was my backdrop, right? So the plant stand was over here. The bookcases moved in front of the window, and this is the look that I had for the last, till now. And it wasn't until I stopped streaming full time that I kind of downgraded the room and said, this is less important now because I'm not doing this full time. It's not my main thing. And as time's gone on, this room is just kind of deteriorated, like an aged piece of, furniture or a car that just starts to disintegrate into the point now where it's there's just shit everywhere. And I come in here just to edit my vlogs. I sit here and edit my vlogs, and I put orders in on my PC here. And on occasion, I boot up a video game and stream on Twitch still, which I do maybe a couple times a month. But the main thing I do in here now is I sit here and edit my vlogs right here. Pop the laptop open. This is where I edit my vlogs. Things have moved around, obviously, numerous times. This desk was over there. I was going to do a tequila tasting podcast live stream thing over there. That quickly fell apart when I realized that I hardly ever drink. And then at the time, I had no real close friends nearby that could just pop in and hang out for, an hour or two. Now I've got Cade, but I'm not really drinking right now. So anyway, it's one of those things where the idea behind having a bar set up over here was stupid. So we moved the desk over here, made it more of a place to do live streams and videos and unboxings and stuff like that. And that's kind of where it's been now for the last 2 years or so. But this other side of the room remains free. Right now it's free of just a place to put junk. I've got boxes on the floor. I've got an old TV, an old PC, Bryce's broken scooter, bags, and a beanbag chair that I never use. I'd like to. I enjoy it. But I want this room to get back to a place of mine. I want to take ownership of the room again, and it be a place where I come in here and enjoy my time. Now, I love my TV. The kids got us that new TV for Christmas. We upgraded it, paid the difference. But that TV on the wall represents a Christmas gift from my kids. I didn't realize that I was missing out on 4K and a quote-unquote big screen TV. I've had a 55-inch for 12 years. It wasn't 4K. Didn't even realize it. So now we got this new one on the wall. I love it. I love sitting in there watching movies and TV shows and vlogs. I watch my YouTube vlogs in there. The only problem is that although my house is set up, we just have one big great room, right? The living room, the dining room, and the kitchen are all just one giant room. And if you open up the side door, the sliding door, you have the patio. It's all just one big area, which is great for socializing. It's great to have just one big group of people and everyone's mingling. It's great. Put some music on. Love it. It's, again, why we bought this house. Love this house. But if I'm in there watching a movie or watching YouTube videos and somebody wants to have a conversation in the kitchen, which one tends to do a lot, we're in a little of a pickle, right? I can either turn up the volume because I'm competing with their conversation, or I can be the nice guy and pause or stop my whatever I'm watching to allow the conversation to happen. Happens more often than you think that I'm in the middle of something and then Sierra comes home or Tiffany comes home and they start talking in the kitchen and I'm like, oh, never mind. I'll just stop doing what I'm doing. So if I had a dedicated place to come and relax and chill and put on whatever it is I want to watch, for the first time ever, I actually feel like I could use, my own dedicated space. I honestly have never felt the need to have one for like watching entertainment because I'm a social person. I'm not a big, I don't watch TV in our bedroom. We have a TV in the bedroom. It's our old TV. It's just in our bedroom. But Tiffany usually goes straight to bed. She'll turn on the TV and fall asleep to it, but she never really watches anything. And I never can go to bed and turn the TV on because if I'm going to bed, I'm going to sleep. I don't go to bed to watch TV. First of all, I won't fall asleep. I'll watch TV. Second of all, I have this TV. You know what I'm saying? So having TV in the bedroom is not really a benefit or an option. If anything, I'll take the TV out of our bedroom and put it in here, which I've actually thought about doing. But at this point, I might as well, I'm going to go with 4K, put a 4K TV on here. So anyway, my point is this. Right now, I'm embarrassed with this room. I'm not happy with it. This desk just accumulates stuff. Like there's camera gear and hard drives and cables. My chromatic is here, my headphones, this box of Legos, my iPad that I never use. Everything just gets thrown on this desk. And then things get thrown on this desk. And I have so much, and it's not even shit that it's not just like garbage. It's not tchotchkes. It's like, this is a camera. This is a koozie. This is these are things I use every day, but it just hits here because it's like a workbench. It's like a workbench, right? So everything just sits here, but there's nowhere to put anything. I don't have any storage. There's no drawers. There's no debt. You know what I'm saying? So the shit just kind of accumulates. And the same thing goes for this corner over here. I've got boxes on the floor that I need to go through and literally there's 2 boxes on the floor right now. 3, excuse me. Is it 3? 3. 3 boxes of things that I need to sell, donate, and probably throw away. Honestly, if it's on the floor right now, I've already thrown everything away. This stuff has some kind of inherent value, so it either needs to be sold or get donated. I would argue the donation pile could be thrown away, but trying to be nice, trying to be a good guy. But yeah, there's just a bunch of magic cards, a couple of, cool. I call them tchotchkes. It's like the stuff that I had on my shelf. I'm kind of holding on to them because if I bring that shelf back out of the garage and bring it back in here, those are the things I want to put back. Those are the things I want to show off, right? Like my Destiny Warlock. That's like a custom handmade Warlock that I ordered. Took almost a year to get it, right? When I ordered it. That's super cool. It's super rad. I want to keep that. I've got a couple more of those types of things down here. But again, right now I have nowhere to put it. But I want to get rid of all this shit. I want to open up this space, have it being more inviting, and be a place that I want to spend time. And so ultimately, here's what I'm thinking. This desk will get moved back over to that wall, flush. That's where my mini fridge used to be, and I don't know, a couple other things. My iMac used to be over there too. But put that desk back over there. Eventually, make it my editing station. Right? I'm gonna get a new laptop. I'm gonna get a new monitor, and that's where that's gonna go. And I want to buy like a couch or like a single ottoman chair, right? Somewhere that I can sit and chill. And whether or not I have a TV in here or not, that's later. But at least I can come in here with my iPad or my laptop and watch YouTube videos or movies by myself, uninterrupted, without distractions. So that's not a crazy lofty goal. Really, the only thing I would purchase would be, like I said, the ottoman chair. I think Costco had one for like $350, $400, right? I go to an actual furniture store, I'm sure I could find one for about the same price. Easy, done. But I gotta get rid of all this stuff first. And that's the incentive, is to get rid of this, sell whatever I can sell, take that money, buy the couch, buy the chair. Once I've got that established, kind of figure out the way this corner is gonna feel with having a chair here, a couch, right? Obviously I got my Legos. There's still some things down low though that you can't see because this is in the way. So I don't mind it being down there. But if this is gone now, I want this to be tight. I want it to be clean and tight. Once this is established, then and only then can we make the decision whether or not I need a TV, right? If I find myself sitting here going, man, I wish I had a bigger screen, a couple $100, right? Sears bought her TV. It's a 65-inch, which is nuts. I don't think I'd go that big in here, but hey, maybe I would. The distance is far enough. I could probably get away with it. $350 for a big TV on there. Now we're talking, maybe $700 for a chair, couch, and a TV. And I got myself a dedicated space to watch YouTube videos, live streams on Twitch, movies, right? Anyway, that's kind of where my head's at the moment. I don't really come in here because it's not, I can't do anything in here. There's nothing to do in here, right? Like I sit down here and put in orders, or I sit here and I edit. That's the only two things I come in here for. I got this $1,400 chair that I love, that I only use, 30 minutes a day. And then I sit my ass here and I'm in this chair for maybe 2 hours a day. That seems backwards. I thought about lowering this desk just so I could just roll this chair back and forth. But like I said, in that case, I would take this desk and move it over there. And that's what I would do, is I would take this chair and I just wheel it back and forth now. I've talked about this numerous times before. Again, as I said, I've rearranged this room numerous times before. So I'm saying this as kind of like a, hey, I'm throwing it out to the world, throwing it out to the ether, that maybe by chance it'll then make me feel obligated to say, hey, said I was going to do it, so now I got to do it. It's the same thing like my garage. Tiffany went and cleaned the garage up this last, 2 weeks ago. Looks great. It's awesome. But there's still a lot of shit out there. And the main thing that's holding me back from that damn garage is storage. Plain and simple. We've got more shit and containers and boxes and nowhere to put it. We don't have an attic space. So I need to buy some like shelving units. And really what I want to do is do the ceiling ones, because we have such high ceilings. That makes the most sense, is get it up and above on the ceiling. But again, it's just, I'm not motivated to do it because it doesn't bother me enough. I'm never in the garage. It really doesn't bother me. I walk in and out to go from the house to my car to the house, and that's it. So I'm not a garage guy. I had that giant RV garage in my last house, never used it. Parked my RV in there, my trailer, and parked my dirt bikes. That was it. Other than that, I was never in that garage. It was wasted on me. Someone like Chuck would be in heaven having a garage like that. So that's why I feel like in here, right? Right now, I'm never in this room, so it doesn't bother me, right? I come in here at night or in the morning when it's dark, sit down, put my orders in, come over here, sit down, edit, and I'm just like this. So this, for the most part, doesn't bother me. That's why it's been sitting here for 2 years. The reality is, it bugs the fuck out of me. I just don't have the heart to throw all that away when I know there's actually some money down here. There's some expensive Magic cards there. I know for a fact. I've scanned them. I've seen them. I've got $100 cards sitting there. What little free time I have, I don't want to sit and have to scan all the cards and going, that's worth money, that's not. I've got hundreds of cards, if not thousands. But to sit there and have to scan them all. And I need to scan them all so I know what the value is. Otherwise, if I take it to a card shop, I'm just trusting their word. Which I've thought about doing. I've thought about just saying, F it, just take them to the card shop, and whatever they say they'll give me is better than nothing and better than them sitting on the floor. That's it. That's all I want to say. I felt like if I told you about it, I would feel obligated to actually do something about it because I told you I was going to do it, and I don't want to let you down, So today's Tuesday. Maybe every day for the next 2 weeks, we just do one little thing, right? Like tomorrow, I open up that PC and I take the hard drive out because that's all I need to do get is just to get the hard drive out and throw it away. Boom, there, got rid of something. And every day, just do something a little different. Go find something on the floor and ask myself, really, what am I doing with this? What do I need to do with this? And just do that one thing. Anyway, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Loving the comments. The comments have been great as of late. I've been doing more voice replies. Hoping you've been enjoying those. And shout out to those of you who have joined the community page and have been posting on the community. Got a couple of photos on there. It's been fun to see those. And shout out to all the new channel members. A few of you joined after my call to action in yesterday's vlog. So thank you very much for joining the memberships. Sounds like you guys are looking forward to the live streams. There'll be one coming up probably this Friday. And then I'll schedule the members only one for the last week of the month. I think that's what we're going to do is the last week of the month. So stay tuned for that. Channel members, tier 2 and tier 3. Like I said, tier 2, tier 3. I might do the first one for all channel members. So tier 1 will get that first one again to kind of incentivize hey, this is what it's going to be like moving forward. But long term, tier 2 and tier 3 only. So anyway, I'm rambling now and I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. So we'll see you tomorrow.